LEGO is exploring a new creative direction that is based on a new show or movie with Rebuilding the Galaxy coming in hot. With this heater, we got the Dark Millennium Falcon here. Gorgeous box art, looks amazing at $180. Now, for me personally, I don't know that I want to swing that kind of cash on a playset. It's almost $200. We're getting close to $200 playsets at $180, and that might set a precedent. But you get a 20% discount on this. I think it's going to be a great set. Now, I'm not saying that the price or price per piece is, that it's not worth it. Absolutely, it looks amazing. But I don't think that it is a, full price set for me. It's not a day one full price. But this Falcon, I think, takes the cake. Out of these Rebuild the Galaxy sets, it is definitely the best. And I haven't even seen Jedi Bob's Starfighter. I think this is going to be such a heater that everyone's going to want this set. Because it does offer you a really nice fresh take on what the Falcon is. You thought you knew the Falcon? This is flipping that on its head. But you will see this Falcon appearing in the short movie, TV show, I'm not really sure what it is. The Rebuild the Galaxy coming in September. That's what three sets coming this fall are going to be based off of. And I think it's a really cool concept. It's kind of like Star Wars meets What If, like an alternate universe kind of thing. And it's actually a really cool concept. I am absolutely digging the red and black. I think the red and black complement each other so much here that it just makes everything pop, and it looks really good. And you got the really nice translucent red Millennium Falcon cockpit piece, or both those pieces, and it looks really, really nice together on that cone. It has the same kind of printing that the Millennium Falcon does, just in this darker tint of red. I think it just ties really well with the black going along, the black and red that goes along with the rest of the Millennium Falcon. The radar just does have that Death Star laser kind of going on there. What's really great is these minifigures. Most of these are kind of coming out of left field. We got the Big Lebowski, Beach Luke here. It looks amazing. I'm digging it. We got creamy Darth Vader here, white Darth Vader, redeemed Darth Vader, whatever you want to call him. I think he looks overall really, really good here. I like him. This might be a set where I know a lot of people are like, oh, we love the minifigures. I love the minifigures and the set, but I might end up just buying all the minifigures because I'm not sure that I need a third Millennium Falcon. Yeah, Darth Jar Jar. I think he's holding a jar because of the meme of Darth Jar Jar holding a jar with a Jar Jar in it. That kind of thing. I believe he has a really nice torso. His head is well printed, but no leg printing is just really big. But it looks like all the printing budget went to every other figure other than Darth Jar Jar. I think with a figure like Darth Jar Jar, you had to get all of the printing on him. But Darth Devin, a kind of unknown character, kind of get all the printing. You got the arm printing, head print. Well, obviously you got head printing, but really nice, highly detailed torso printing, leg printing. This is just an unknown character that is exclusive to the show. We don't really know that much about him. But I think he looks alright. I think he looks cool enough. And we have Darth Rey. She was a deleted scene character from Rise of Skywalker. She appeared in the Skywalker Saga video game. She looks pretty much the same as we would expect. I'm not the biggest fan of her lightsaber using that binoculars piece. That's what a lot of customs have done, which is, it works. But it's that flip lightsaber. But I think that it needed to be either two lightsaber handles or something different there. I missed. And then we have the Nightmare Fuel Bounty Hunter C-3PO, which is definitely a cool concept. I can't wait to see kind of what his character kind of does in the show. But he looks really good for being Nightmare Fuel. You stare into that too long, you will lose your soul, unless you're a ginger. But overall, the Millennium Falcon looks really good. The butt on it is absolutely gorgeous. A nice, really nice red engine look to it. It really complements the black really well. There's little things inside, like a throne room and other things, but I'm not sure if it's worth the $20 extra over the 10 extra dollars with 200 extra pieces. I'm just not sure if it's there. Moving on to our next Target exclusive at $100, which is the buildable 4 droid pack with R2KT, Chopper, and some Imperial droid. I'm not sure his letters. He's like a black and brown, and they're like the kind of droids you would get for free, except you're paying $100 for them. To me, they're not that great looking. They're a really miniature buildable droids. I think the set could have waited another year. Yeah, to have 3 buildable R2D2s on taking up shelf space over another set, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think that the $100 one that came earlier this year was, plenty. And getting a buildable chopper is really cool. I know people have been asking for a buildable chopper, and I think that this is really cool. Maybe this is to test the waters on these. But we do get a exclusive minifigure in young Leia from the Kenobi show. I wish that we were throwing in some older characters, or maybe there's some sequel character that would have been a better fit that isn't so close to being released. I don't know. It just feels like we're too close to the show for what 25th anniversary characters are trying to be. And then the last set that we have is the X-Wing TIE Fighter combo. I like the concept of this idea. I think both of these are not executed super well. Not the biggest fan of that TIE Fighter cockpit. It looks a little too much like a TIE bomber, and needed to kind of be the old 2020 style. Which is crazy that I'm calling 2020 old, but I think that style was a better fit for TIE fighters, and to use the TIE bomber kind of esque cockpit just wasn't the best. It does have a really cool collection of minifigures. I mean, nothing that super stands out other than the McDonald's droid. Ba 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 ba. I don't know where to go with the rest of that. But yeah, you got the McDonald's R series droid. You get a regular Rebel pilot, a regular TIE fighter pilot, which is kind of cool. If you want to army build some ships here, this is a great set to do that with. Yeah, spend $500 to buy 5 of them, and you get 5 TIE fighters, 5 X-Wings, and you don't have to worry about duplicate figures, because otherwise if you did that with Luke's X-Wing, you get 5 Lukes, and you'd have to do something with that. So in this case, that's a really good way to do this. The X-Wing, for me, the back of it is just a little wonky, a little weird. The way that they have the landing gear, it doesn't make the most amount of sense to me, the way they design it. Definitely not how I would have, but hey, I'm not a Lego designer, so what do I know? And then the wings are on ball joints, so you can switch the wings and make some uglies. If you ever watched the Freemaker show back in the day, you kind of understand that.
Isn't that ugly almost finished?
Do not call my creations, my life's work, my children ugly.
That is all the news that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe right down below, and I've got another video for you right over here.